Yeah, and it's also about the hero coping with the same evils that created him. Like, for example, in the first Kamen Rider, where he is a cyborg, he's essentially the same cyborgs that he fights, but he has to cope. He copes with the fact that he is almost the same as the people he fights, but he has to determine whether he wants to be good or evil. And ultimately, he chooses good in the end because for great justice.
That's normally Showa era writers, though. Most of the newer Kamen Riders
took a different approach to it. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the. I mean, the only ones that were like that for the Heisei were like Kiva.
Oh, geez.
Fives.
Well, technically,
yeah.
Well, double as well.
Well,
yeah.
you know,
No.
powers
Well,
come
yeah,
out of the
you're
source.
right. You're right.
That'll be to an extent, yeah.
No, I mean they're both Gaia drives.
They're both Gaia drives. You're right.
It's just double has the version 2.
Right.
The main point is at some point in the Kamen Rider show, the main hero sits down and thinks, "I have this power. Why should I use it for good? Why should I use it for good? And how can I use it for good? How can I help people?" And
Why does it
realizing, like, does it even matter in the end and stuff like that? And ultimately, they come to the conclusion it does matter because they affect people's lives and stuff like that.
Yeah, it tells you more of their connection with other people too.
But then, like, there are some shows where there are more than one writer, and the next writer decides to go the opposite way.
Exactly.
In the case of like
kind of thing of the bad guy kind of thing, yeah.
In the case like Ryuki, all the writers just want to beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and just
that one is basically it's a big tournament. Whoever's the last one standing is supposedly going to get a wish.
Oh, yeah, it's Fate Stay Night of Kamen Rider.
Yeah, let's say
it's called that.
Right.
What about Decade?
Oh God.
I mean, in some Kamen Riders, all the Kamen Riders are part of the team, like Blade, where they're pretty
not at first, but yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty much all working together. I mean,
I think they hate
fuck your funnel.
Well, everyone advises
Kamen Rider that used all their riders the best had to be Kabuto, because like every rider was pertinent in that series, like all four of them.
Actually,
I'm working my way through Kabuto right now, and I'm really not impressed with all the riders.
Really?
Yeah, I'm really not.
Don't like Kagami.
Kagami's not great
because Tendo pissed me off way too much.
How did Tendo piss you off?
Because he's an arrogant dickbag with few redeeming qualities.
Right, that's the thing. No one can beat him.
I agree with that.
That's why he's that arrogant.
So he's a Mary Sue.
Tendo's a Mary Sue.
Is there a difference between Mary Sue and Gary Stu, or is it pretty much the same thing?
Same.
Oh, okay.
My point is, why should I like a character who wins instantly and makes everyone else look like jackasses in the process?
Pretty much.
You don't have to, but I like it. That's why I
mean,
North Star.
People always compare Tendo to Tsukasa from Decade, but Tsukasa showed redeeming qualities much, much faster.
Yeah.
True.
And he lost on occasion.
Yeah, Tendo loses like maybe twice in the whole series.
Yeah, and his upgrade just literally falls out of the sky into his hand.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that. Who was that Hyper Kabuto that showed up at first? Was that him or what?
Him. He went back in time.
You find out from the movie.
Yeah. I just like Kabuto because I love the way Kabuto fights. Like, his fighting style is just the funniest thing ever.
He's
to
like
me.
the smoothest. Like
exactly.
Well, I was gonna say, like, for all the hate it gets, I actually enjoyed Kiva legitimately.
Oh, Kiva was good.
And not just the whole, I wasn't one of the people who goes, it would be so much better if it focused on Otoyo the entire time. I actually liked the original.
People just hated Wataru.
I
don't hate Wataru.
Not into Wataru until he got Emperor. Then I enjoyed Wataru.
Hey,
Kiva
was actually a legitimate reason for that, because the base Kiva costume was way too heavy for the suit actor to move in.
Was it like stronger?
That was why they ditched it as soon as they could.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they ditched the suit, which means
because they actually used real like chain metal and stuff like that on it, so it
on
was
the real
extremely
Kiva
heavy.
costume.
Yes, on the original, on the base form of Kiva, it was extremely heavy for the suit actor, and the suit actor almost passed out of exhaustion trying to do the fight sequence.
That's fucking crazy. Alex, I sent you an invite, by the way. Alex C. I sent you an invite.
Yeah, suit acting is nothing to shake a stick at.
Yeah, I remember hearing about Godzilla, the first one, that
yeah.
the guy would last only like 3 minutes before passing out from heat exhaustion.
Nakajima, when
I
he
can't
is a
play like
goddamn,
this.
Nakajima is a goddamn trooper, man. Like when the first, because the first Godzilla movie in '54, it was built. The suit was built so stiff that if the actor passed out, the suit would just be standing out in right up. Like,
well, they made it out of like a foam rubber, so they had no ability for it to breathe or anything. Yeah, so he was literally encapsulated inside of it, his body heat and everything, and it was.
He said he would drench a cup of sweat every time he would get in the suit for 10 minutes.
God damn.
Man.
He's cutting weight though.
Oh yeah, definitely. And he said he lost like 50 pounds.
The Godzilla diet. It's not even a diet. Just put on that suit.
Nakajima.
That's just like what wrestlers do. They lose weight by spitting all the time and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. And Nakajima is, my God, that man is one of the hardest working Japanese actors I've ever heard of, because he literally, like, he's had it where he was in the original Rodan movie in '56, where he actually dropped very high up in the air from strings. The strings actually snapped. He fell into the pool, almost broke his leg, but he still kept going because he said, the production depends on me. If I complain and say I'm in pain, then they'll hold up production and then the movie won't be out on time, and I don't want to fail the production company.
Trooper, dude.
No, what I want to know is the burning Godzilla suit, because there's all that lights and the steam in it. If that really caused a problem, I knew that they began sticking fans in by the 90s.
It really did, especially because that Heisei era is actually 150 meters tall. So the height of it kind of shifts. Like they made the suit a little bit bigger, so the actor, rather than it being in the base of the neck where like the jaw connects straight to the neck, the actual eye holes were actually towards the base of the chest, towards where the neck connects to the chest.
That it kind of explains why his arms were always just sticking off to the side, because that's where the guy's arms were.
Yeah, exactly. And he, again, with all of those LEDs and stuff that were pumping on and the steam that was coming out.
I don't think they were LEDs. I'm pretty sure they were just light bulbs.
Well, they were very complex. No, they were LEDs.
Are you sure?
They were.
That was like in '95 when that movie came out.
I don't think we had LEDs back in '95.
Well, they did, but they weren't as mass produced. But then again, I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was LEDs, because that was the last hurrah for Godzilla, and I wouldn't expect Toho to not pay out all the money for it.
What, the movie where Godzilla exploded?
1998 Godzilla.
Wait, which Godzilla movie was that?
That was Godzilla vs. Destroyer.
That's my favorite, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, when he overloaded. Yeah, I remember that.
He melted down at the end, yeah.
And then Zilla became Godzilla. Gadzuki became Godzilla.
No,
his son became him.
What's the ugly looking baby Godzilla from the 60s?
Gadzuki.
Manila?
There is Minya. There is Minya from there was Minya from from the Showa era, which is 1954 to 1975.
Everybody.
Yeah, that ugly little bastard.
Which was actually he was actually played by a midget wrestler.
Oh my God!
Real effects, man. Real effects.
Did you see Final Wars where they put the American Godzilla in that movie?
Yes, I did.
They just called him Zilla, and they're like, "What the hell is that?"
Zilla. That is actually the official copyright for the 1998 Godzilla film.
Toho
now copyrights it.
If anyone saw Final Wars, Zilla got bodied.
Oh yeah.
That's the only
like G-Savior and Build Fighters?
Oh yeah. Like literally, it's actually.
He just literally.
No, G-Savior had more screen time.
Yeah,
kicks his ass in Australia.
Yeah, it's in Australia.
Zilla was way better in the animated series.
Oh yeah, it definitely.
Its
like in the
design's
anime.
pretty neat, but the way they made the movie was just.
Battleships are not that great either.
In Final Wars, like it's a confrontation between Zilla and the true Godzilla, and they roar, and of course, and Zilla just runs at Godzilla. The original Godzilla just smacks him in the face with the tail, smashes him into the symphony orchestra house.
Yeah, I was about to say, I couldn't
blows
remember.
the shit out of him.
Yep.
That was
But
the
the
only
funny
good
thing
part of that
is-
movie. The rest of that movie, I didn't like.
That's the movie where Orga appeared. And
No, that was 2000.
Shit.
I know.
I thought
Why
Orga
are
was
you
in
trying to
that movie.
kill me with a super, man? Just kill me, dude.
Enough. Bang.
So wait, I thought Orga was in that movie too.
Orga was in
there 'cause
Godzilla.
No,
No. He wasn't. He wasn't
they
even
had
in stock
every
footage. He
character in the
wasn't.
kitchen sink in that one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he was. But
He was considered, but it wasn't planned for because he wasn't as popular, and because Godzilla 2000 Millennium, when
No,
it was
I can't do
released
this.
in 1999, wasn't that successful. It revived the character,
crap,
but it
this
wasn't
bag is
that
bad.
successful.
So
So
like
the only
the
reason
Gears
I know
one or something
Orga
like that?
is from Destroy All Monsters Melee, because Orga was overpowered as hell in that game.
oh yeah, because
Yeah.
he could grapple, like he could
Yep.
grab you like from a distance.
Yup, and he had them big hands.
hmm
That boy was knuckle walking.
Knuckle walking.
He did. He walked on his
He
knuckles,
walked up on his knuckles.
he's like a gorilla. Yeah, he's just huge claws.
and he had these massive lunchbox sized fists. Like these boys swinging garbage pails at you.
Well, it's like the end of Godzilla 2000. Wasn't he like transforming into Godzilla or something, or trying?
He was trying to absorb Godzilla himself so he could become the perfect Godzilla clone, so he could adapt to the Earth's environment.
Yeah, that was it. Because he was like that tentacle alien thing that looked like from something out of Sonic or something.
Yeah, the Millennium. He was a Millennium. Actually, the manga for the movie actually goes into detail that it's not a single alien, but it's a multitude. It's actually the entire race of millenniums.
Like this or something.
Yeah, and the reason they say, they think that by obtaining the Godzilla cells, they can adapt to the environment, but because Godzilla is a mutation, it mutates them, and they become just a single being, just Orga, and all it knows is just to consume.
But it couldn't consume the fire that blew its brains all over the pan.
Yeah.
Elliot, I see you said you plan on getting on Skype to take part in the Angry Bee Swarm. You can call in anytime, man. Just send a message to Shinjuku Station, and I'll be glad to pull you in. And we lost somebody. We're about to rotate out the room in 5 minutes, so I'll
I dropped. I couldn't
Already?
play. No.
Josh went
I
off earlier
played
for some reason.
maybe 3 matches that round. It was like swimming through fucking glue.
Oh shit, it's that bad, huh? God
I'm not even
damn.
joking.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 matches that I was in as well. It was like that with Amuro, I think, anyway.
It was
Stepping
physically
up.
impossible to play.
Man,
Yeah.
Hey, yo, so bro,
what's up?
how hot was it when you got married?
It was pretty bad. It was like 95 degrees outside. It's pretty hot in my office too, man. It fucking feels like 95 degrees in here.
Oh my god, man.
I was thinking of
Tell
something else when he said that.
There we go. Swim some last.
That's after the movie.
By the way, I think I've decided on double. I think I've decided on a double.
All right.
The pair double up with Arrow.
All right.
Good.
Hey,
what's
do
that?
do you want me to actually send you the episodes? Because I have a good majority of the episodes.
Yeah,
I
you
can
can
send it to
send me
you.
1 and
Arrow
2.
is freaking
If you want the episodes to be sent, also there's a Facebook group where they just have the entire Kamen Rider
sorry, Rob.
franchise uploaded.
Yeah.
Is it Ryder fan?
Send me the link to
yeah.
the group.
Oh, okay, that guy's awesome.
Well, if you want, do you want streaming or do you want the actual files?
I'll take the files.
Okay, because I'll get an extra flash drive, and I have a good majority of the series, so I'll put like a good majority of the series on a flash drive, and I'll send it to you, dude.
Nice, thank you, sir.
So, bro, reason why I asked, my boy got married in the summer, in midsummer in Mississippi.
Oh shit, dude.
I
So,
remember when my dad did it, and I hated it
there we
because they
go.
were little suits.
oh yeah,
Suck.
we were out there, man, and they got married at a lake, like at the spot where they first met,
Mm-hmm.
and we were just standing out there sweating, dog.
God damn, man. Never have an outdoor wedding, man. Not unless you live in a state where the weather's nice.
Also, Zoro.
I think every state's got bad weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit. If you live in San Diego, it ain't that bad.
I was gonna say San Diego's
Diego's
perfect, right?
Fucking
You gotta worry about.
I heard that's a place to go for people that have allergies.
Yeah. Freaking the East Coast. But Fred, what were you saying?
I was saying, when you start taking shots, just let me.
Oh, I'm actually drinking right now.
Oh shit!
Silver, what you
Peace
drinking?
schnapps,
me go.
Sobro?
Need to catch up, man.
Oh,
Let me catch
What you
up.
drinking, so bro?
Peace schnapps.
Peach stuff. No, it's Bacardi. It's Bacardi Gold, and I'm drinking what's
What,
left in
no
the
silver?
bottle.
The boy trying to be classy with it.
good save, Yossi. Good save.
Yeah, good shit.
Now, has anyone seen the model for the Neo Xeon that's coming out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Size of a small child.
It's the size of a small child, as we joked. Joke.
Actually, I got a question about Kamen Rider. If anyone wants to answer it, is there a reason why sometimes Kamen Rider 2's helmet is black?
Why, who's this?
Kamen Rider 2.
He's talking about Nigo.
Yeah.
They changed the costume over time.
Okay, because I know sometimes he's a regular. He looks like one, but then sometimes he has a black helmet. So
I think
kinda
they changed it to make him more distinct from Ichigo, I think.
oh
Yeah. Because when it started out, it just looked like Ichigo with red gloves and boots.
Yep.
And like
So-
a different number of stripes on the suit.
Let me.
Okay.
I died, so I'm taking
me,
two
Let me
shots.
play devil's advocate real quick.
Go ahead.
Is it Kamen Rider Black RX the strongest Showa rider,
Oh, I
or,
won.
or does that title belong to Z Cross or Amazon?
Bro, if you're drunk tomorrow.
I thought Sky Rider was powerful.
No.
I mean, like
oh,
the strongest, like he will win above all riders.
Well,
I would
It
say
depends.
stronger because he's stronger.
There is no
I see what
reason
you
behind
did
it.
there.
Saber, I won't be drunk tomorrow, man. I sleep it off pretty well, so
Well, it's
Doesn't
only
it-
like,
that's what they all
like
say.
10 hours, so. or 9 even.
9 even, yeah. If anything, we'll do Shin After Dark, but like I said, it's gonna be 1 hour. We'll probably be wrapped
Hey,
up with this
guys,
at about
yeah.
3:30.
I gotta
Oh,
share
cool.
this with you.
Is Neo gonna show up tonight, or
I
is
have
he,
no idea.
Better not.
He's MIA?
Ooh.
Damn.
So
Dude,
wait,
you just
is
fucking.
Is
Oh,
it
God.
RX?
Trust me,
We need to get Chris out here on one of these some night.
It would be cool. I would like to see that.
if you've seen Gaim, that picture I linked in the chat is hilarious.
Yeah, I saw
Chris a
that,
bit
dude.
less, is Chris a bit less irritable than Neo, or?
Yeah. Chris is a great conversationalist.
Okay.
So you know, if anything, I would love to have Chris on one of these nights. I know he's got he just started a new job, and I think he works on weekends as well. So it's kind of
Yeah,
tough for him. It's-
he was saying about that.
According to the latest Chaos Creator, he's had his kitchen renovated recently, so.
My
So
grandma
he's having.
that tore her up. Let's cook. So.
Well, I mean, as far as that picture goes, I mean, you know, when he activates his lock seed, it does say grope.
Oh.
Oh my god! Don't remind me about Kamen Rider Durian. That dude freaked me out the first time I saw him.
Mr. Dangerous.
Oh god, that
Yeah.
actually hurt.
Oh.
So how long is the average? How long is the average?
What is it?
Go ahead, Fred, go ahead.
Non-sensitivity towards the homosexual community continues.
Well, no, it wasn't that.
I
It was
I'm
his
not saying something
voice.
bad about the donut shop at Urban Wizard because he was awesome.
No, I'm talking about that scene for the movie with Forze, the second one. With that chick, who she was with the whole time. Ugh.
Oh.
Go, man.
Yeah,
It's
that was
his voice that freaks me out. It's this big burly dude with a voice like that that just makes me go, what?
the worst is when he doesn't have.
Look at it this
when he
way.
doesn't- It's worse when he doesn't have his head wrap on because his head is all lumpy and stuff.
Yeah, it's bald.
Are you against lumpy heads or something, huh?
Now, like I said, look at it this way. He's a guy who will kick your ass while checking it out.
So, bro, what were you saying?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that does not make
much. I was gonna say that pretty much I have to rotate the room out now. So
Okay.
let me go ahead and take
Have
my
you guys seen the reboot movies of 1 and 2?
reboot.
Yeah,
The first
Kamen
and the
Rider-
next.
Yes,
How
the
are
first
those?
is the first is
Those
amazing.
actually got brought over.
What?
Division licensed
Actually,
those.
Oh yeah.
no, it was actually just Master. It was just the first. The next never got brought over. because of sales. Media Blasters brought over the first, but because of sales, the first is amazing. I love Kamen Rider the first. Actually, I think Sobro, you should stream that.
Oh wow!
But yeah, it's really good.
Second one was wet.
I usually don't like asking, but since I haven't been in the past few, can I get an invite?
Dude, I am so sorry. No, please, anytime that happens, tell me you want to be in, dude. I am so sorry, dude. You were first on my list.
No.
Remember, there's a million people.
Yeah, no, you were first on my list, dude. It is. I was afraid I was passing up on somebody. So I'm glad you told me. So you are getting in on the next one. You get first seed, my homie. First seed. Let's go.
Thank you.
God damn it. Me and Boo are like dancing around the corner.
You get the official homie designation too.
There is a lot. Hold on now. As the most ghetto fabulous of us all, only I can designate the homie.
Oh, God. There you go.
Right, so like a Soul Bros man, Soul Bros homie.
There you go.
Exactly.
I don't think you want to be that, man.
Does Raphael have like no beam saber? It just punches you in the face.
So when are you guys gonna do the Soul Bros man round?
Oh yeah. Well, I put it on the wheel, so it may come up. Let's see here.
Who's the playable Soul Bros man in this game?
No, so the mech it's supposed to be Soul Bros mobile suits. So that's what I put it under because there's really
Soul Bros man round is. Soul Bros man round is you gotta play as the 00 riser, but you have to face your back against the opponent the entire time. Because that way Sai's in charge.
But apart from that, what else falls as a Soul Bros mech?
Any of the suits I use on a regular basis, like
Red Frame,
Red Frame, I use the Alex, what is it? The the besmircher in the Impulse.
Oh no, I got one.
Who?
You Dragon Gundam and you spam
Got destroyed here. Oh god.
So a junction anyway. Isn't Emma a Soul Bros woman? Or a Soul Bros man?
I said Soul Bros MS though. So
yes. Well, Emma, she's I don't know.
Look at you, Rob.
I'd count it.
Hey, Emma's awesome.
He plays as her all the time, so it works.
That's my point.
Soul Bro.
Yes.
I have a roulette idea. You do? Something for the future.
Yeah, sure.
Have everybody be the Victory Gundam, the one where you can lose all your parts. Everybody has to like lose all their parts till they're in jet fighter mode and do the whole match like that. Yeah. You gotta do the whole match. Fighter.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You know, I kind of miss, now that you mention it, I kind of miss the Impulse in Next Plus where you could get down to the core splendor.
Oh, and that's awesome.
Oh, yeah. But you can switch out the packs.
Cthulhu. Speaking, can you remind me who your what your gamer tag is? I'll pull you into this one as well. But who's saying
like that?
Who said that? Russell?
Yep.
Got you. You coming in?
Wait.
Sitting here for an hour.
Since we were talking about Tokusatsu, like, have you guys watched the new international trailer for the Godzilla movie?
Yeah. I haven't seen the international one. After the first and second trailers, I just stay away because I'm sick of them spoiling the snot out of it. So
yeah,
they don't really spoil anything.
Yeah,
it's more just I want to see the movie, not see a whole bunch. I did this to Spider-Man 3 when I was young. I watched everything and anything because I was a huge Spider-Man fan. So it was like, oh, I gotta see everything, and then went to see the movie, and I was sorely disappointed because it was Spider-Man 3.
Well, yeah,
but,
you weren't alone.
So, I was like, I'll watch 2 trailers, and that's about it. I'll stay away from that.
Which, you know what, I commend you on that, because if you're sold on the movie after those 2 trailers, you really don't need to see anything else. But the international trailers, like, the newest one that Soulbro played on the stream, was it last night? I think
it was during anime movie night. But not
there we go.
Movie night. My apologies.
Yeah. That trailer, it's actually the first trailer that actually got me scared. Like, it's actually terrifying when you see some of those scenes.
They've listed it as a thriller, which most people don't think of Godzilla as a thriller. They think of it as like corny, the 60s, jumping around and being silly kind of thing. Which,
and you know what?
Like, the first one is scary if you put it in the context, you know.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because it's not just, if you think about it, the first movie isn't just about, like, the horrors of atomic warfare and stuff. Honda actually put in, like, he speaks out about marriage in Japan, like forced marriages for women in Japan. Like he puts that in there.
They didn't make a big deal out of that subplot. They almost tried. There was like destroyed footage of that they tried to.
Yeah, with Serizawa and Emiko Yamane. Yeah.
I watched another.
So like, answer me this: when did Godzilla go from menace to protector in the films?
It was the main start point would be in Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster in 1964. It was made because that movie was somewhat of a comedy movie, even more so than King Kong versus Godzilla.
I hate that movie.
Well, even in the first one, they don't know what Godzilla actually is, and it's suspected that he was a kind of like a spirit or something along those lines. So the Earth is punishing humanity for polluting it. So there's that kind of side of, well, he fights for the Earth, not necessarily for man, kind of thing. And then when you got other monsters showing up, and then he kicks their ass and that kind of thing.
And that's another thing too. And I'm happy you brought that up because the main point of the first movie was that Godzilla is not just a product of the atomic age. He is also a victim because basically when they designed the suit and when they designed the monster, they gave him like the skin texture of a burned nuclear test victim.
I never thought of that.
Wow.
Yeah,
well, they also had that back in Destroy with the fact he was having the meltdown and everything too.
Exactly. Because literally that movie was made, for those who don't know, was made merely months after the Lucky Dragon number 5 incident. And the Lucky Dragon
number 5?
Oh, is that the boat that got blown up by a nuclear bomb? Yeah, that's it.
It was a fishing boat that strayed into a U.S. nuclear testing site in the South Pacific.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was outside of the nuclear exclusion zone, but it got irradiated pretty heavily.
Yeah,
you know what was interesting about that is that was our first H-bomb test, and they accidentally made it more powerful than it was supposed to be. Accidentally should never be involved with nuclear weapons.
Exactly.
Anyone heard of the Tsar bomb?
Yeah, that too.
Wasn't that a character on Dragon Ball?
Anything's a character on Dragon Ball, man.
And
they've got hands for a character.
The thing about
the Lucky Dragon number 5 incident, like it sent shockwaves through American and Japanese tensions. Like there was almost a verge of just like utter
recurring war kind of thing.
Oh, exactly. Like it was about to start like a very big war almost. It was on the borderline of that because of the severity of the situation. Because when the ship got back, the entire fishing ship was coated. Even the sailors were coated in essentially what they call death ash. Which is just radiation, like of like coral and stuff like that. When the bomb blew up,
I'm not sure it'd be a war though.
Yeah, I mean, it was
like it's in the military strength of the two sides, right? I mean,
yeah,
not gonna do anything.
It was very strong. Like it was almost like scary. It was there was high tension between Japan and the U.S. after that because the U.S. actually denied the test ever occurred.
Well, of course they were. They were right in the Cold War.
I think they denied that the radiation was that deadly. I think that was the big thing.
Damn.
Yeah,
they said it wasn't a big deal.
There was actually some fisherman, one of the fishermen, the first person who died, I forgot what his name was, but he said his dying wish was, please let me be the last victim of the atomic bomb before he died.
Jesus, man.
That's a strange request.
That's pretty rough.
No, strange request. Oh my god.
I remember.
No, I actually think that's a very noble request. For the most part, you know, he's experienced the horrors of it, and he doesn't think anybody else should. So I mean, that's for him to be thinking about other people as he's in pain and agony like that, huh?
I was thinking in a different context.
Selfish? Why? Because everybody should have a taste of the nuclear bomb. Everybody should partake in.
Everyone would know that they're in
the nuclear apocalypse.
Man, come on.
God damn.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't being a hipster.
No, hang on, guys. I'm about to do another spin real quick. I'm spinning right now, guys. And
spin the ball.
Here we go,
Like,
man.
spin the ball.
I remember there was a time my uncle worked for a nuclear disarmament facility out near my hometown. He was security for them, and he made a joke one day about Star Trek. It was like quantum bombs or something like that. And apparently a scientist took him aside and said, "What'd you say? How'd you know about that?" like crap. Stuff with Star Trek's real.
God.
Kid, right?